Eh?
Yeah.
Enjoy your ride, man.
Yeah, you too.
Yes. So first ride on the coil out the back, and it feels so good. Not sure if it's a bit sluggish yet. I'm on a 400 spring, down from a 475 on the Patrol. And you can just plant it into corners, and that back end just listens to everything I want. Whoa, came in too hot. Getting excited. I've got the rebound just a little quick at the back to keep it lively. So I might be able to button that off and get used to it a little slower. Like it's a little more dead with it slower, but it's super planted. Oh, my hip. I gotta be careful with that. It just motors. Little smoother everywhere. Apart from that fast rebound giving me a little chop through the real rough stuff. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it quick for now. See how it goes through the corners. It's nice and low in the travel, which is the beauty of having a bike. Whoops, pay attention. Which is the beauty of having a bike with a really progressive suspension ratio at the back. Means I can have the ultimate cornering ability with that low back end, but still have a nice firm suspension platform. So we're not moving super fast at the moment, but there's no doubt. Oh, it turns into corners so well at this ride height. I love it. Yeah, it's just confident. Into the bumps, under braking when it's rough, I can still control it out the back there. Absolutely. And it just keeps pushing forward. It doesn't get sucked into anything like the air shock kind of can do on certain bikes. Oh, yeah, this thing's so good. Yep, absolutely no-brainer. Coil. Oh, I scratched the pedal on the inside then. That's that low bottom bracket. Gotta be gentle with that. Oh, into the dust. Woo! Oh. Oh, almost washed the front. That's one you gotta watch for on that turn there. So I'm 75 kilos on the bike. I've got a 400-pound spring at 2 full turns to give me what I want at the back. So a 425 super light spring should do me spot on, and I won't have to put any preload on it. 400 super light would be alright as well, but I think it'd be a little bit too soft unwound. So man, whoo-wee, it's confident straight out of the box. It's consistent. The biggest thing I like about a coil shock, everyone talks about the superior small bump sensitivity, and yeah, it can be superior depending on your setup on the air shock and whatever. You can get super lux with a magneg, you can get the same or similar, very similar or the same sensitivity on the right bikes, but the consistency is what I love. It's hot today, tomorrow it might be cold, it'll feel the same. It doesn't matter. I don't have to touch the shock, I don't have to look at the pressures, I don't have to think about anything. I just have to get on and send it and maybe adjust my fork a touch. So it's so good. And with the heavy spring on it, it's obviously a little heavier, but with a super light spring on it, super light steel spring, or even a Cane Creek Volt, but they only do them in 4s and 450s and whatnot, so I'll probably end up with a super overpriced Fox SLS spring to get that exact 425. It'll only be 200 grams heavier than my the shock that it comes with. So it's less than half a bottle of water, it's less than a cush core, it's going to be killer. So coil on the Slash, I'm hating how much messing around I had to do getting these bolts, and I still don't have the right bolt at the bottom. It's a Trek approved bolt, but it ain't right. So if you have a look on this side, I don't know if you can see that on the camera view, but this little sucker here, they had to put 3 fat washers in there, and the 2 spacers that they sent me that are supposed to be make up for that that longer bolt. But looks like maybe TF Tuned have the bolt, so I'll jump onto them and see if I can get that lower bolt, get the correct mounting. But she's a winner for sure.